We consider schools a safe place and learning as a vital part of growing up. But once in a while a story is told that puts a shadow over these once innocent places. In this video we count down 5 haunted schools in the USA. One of the most eerie hauntings happened at the historic Forestville Elementary in California. Nestled in a forest, the old school's claim to fame has been the tales of ghost children sighted by students and teachers. These apparitions emerge from the surrounding forests. They move about and play, apparently interacting with the school children. In fact, the ghosts of the children are such a common occurrence that the children know their names. It's possible that the old abandoned school that is still on the property might hold the key to the mysterious ghostly children. Some paranormal investigators believe the building might be the hub of activity instead of the forest. Old Milton Elementary School was built in 1904 and remained a school until 1984 when it was abandoned. In 1990, it was purchased by a decorative glass manufacturer that still maintains its business in the building. The ghost story surrounding this building is thought to be nothing more than a myth. The story goes that during the 1930s a janitor murdered a schoolgirl named Mary. This happened in the school's gym locker. Weeks later the janitor hanged himself from an exposed beam in the school hallway. Soon after, teachers, students and visitors began to see and hear things that can only be described as paranormal. When women visited the area where Mary was murdered, they often felt nervous and uneasy. Other witnesses have reported sightings and audio of Mary's ghost in an office, as well as unexplained sounds and strange shadows. Williamsburg, Virginia was founded in 1699. Matthew Whaley was born in 1696 and died 9 years later. It's believed that the boy's ghost still haunts his namesake school, even though the school has been relocated 3 times within Williamsburg. Matthew Whaley died at the age of 9 from an unknown cause, and his mother sought to honour him by adding him on the small grammar school he attended. The school was called Matty School. The Revolutionary and Civil Wars took their toll on the schoolhouse. It was moved once before relocating to its current address. Matthew's ghost is said to haunt the school and the school's grounds along with 2 other spirits. Both students and staff have seen Matthew's apparition throughout the school and grounds. They've also witnessed other paranormal phenomena, such as disembodied footsteps in empty halls and classrooms. The Lincoln High School in South Dakota was opened in 1965. It's also claimed to be a highly haunted school. There have been no known deaths on the premises, yet a tall apparition and other paranormal activities have been reported by students, teachers and janitors. 3 high school students conducted an investigation on their school in a documentary that includes interviews with teachers and the janitor. Some eyewitnesses have experienced disembodied footsteps in the halls, the sounds of keys jingling behind people, and a 10-foot man in a trench coat floating 6 feet above the stage floor and then fading away. Lambertville High School was built in 1854 in Lambertville, New Jersey. A fire destroyed much of the school in 1926, but it was remodeled and rebuilt in 1927 and used until June 1955. There are many that have expressed the fact that once the school was reopened, it was never the same. The students were not as delightful as they were prior to the fire, and everyone that worked throughout the school seemed to be possessed by a dark force. Many paranormal investigators and historians that have studied this period of history have made claims that the original fire seemed to make the location a target for forces that were relatively evil. There are many types of paranormal activity surrounding the school. The activity has led it to be considered one of the most haunted places in New Jersey. One of the most popular events are the chalkboard drawings that are said to be in the region of the 2nd floor of the now abandoned structure. When looking at the blackboard on this floor, you will discover that the drawings are literally etched into the blackboard. It's unknown as to whether this was done before or after the fires, but many believe that it's the work of the spiritual world. One person has said that he and a friend went looking for an adventure. They were looking around the old building about to leave when they heard 2 screams coming from what seemed a little girl. The sound was coming from behind them, but when they turned around there was nothing to be seen. The school was demolished in 2012. So that was 5 haunted schools in the USA. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more countdown videos.